Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 57.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25. It's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mahomes to throw. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Well, this shit is not smoking right.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. There's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handle winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things, and then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
This is out quickly to the right. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. First. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Prescott to throw this time. Steps away to his left. He's going to keep it again. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a nice pickup at 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
Point after, right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. But a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 35 before going out. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. A first carry now. This is Williams. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 19. A gain there of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes being chased out left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison to the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended? That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all, and what a play here. Another pick 6 in the Super Bowl. Mahomes dropping one to Williams here. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Man open left side. It's Williams. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman.
Drop that shit, man. That little ass bitch nigga.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes gets this one to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Fuck, man. You fucking drop that shit, man. 4-4, that hard ass catch.
4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And then he's caught for a touchdown. Kansas City. Tyreek Hill. 42 yards. And the Chiefs this back within a touchdown. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide.
Diggs. You gotta get that, boy.
Play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now they got the touchdown. It's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
Down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple.
Same defense
second
all
and 8.
game. This nigga fucking sucks, yo.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Wait.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep. This is caught inside the 15. They'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard
So
line.
how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. This is Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
If that rule get on, yo, this nigga would never win anything, yo. But I mean, everybody who watches see how trash this shit is, yo. Like, same defense all game, just trash. Meta defense. Shit is just trash. Everybody bringing 2 safeties down. Like,
coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. A nice little juke. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down. And that's exactly what he did.
And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll throw again. Prescott. That incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there.
What a bad pass for no fucking reason, yo.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Yes, that's crazy. More controller, what the fuck, man?
Prescott yet again. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 3rd and long for Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Get the fuck out of here, man. That shit is trash.
Signal and a timeout call.
Fuck.
As it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes
Oh, he runs one defense. You think he gonna lose his tackle? Hell no.
The Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they hit. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 25. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I did not mean to do that shit. I fucked that all
quarterback. Pick sixes on 2 consecutive drives.
And a dream sequence for any defense and defenders, because how often do you get pick sixes on 2 consecutive drives? That's a heck of a way to go.
That's some garbage ass shit. Damn.
Extra point safely through. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Taken about 7 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. To it after the pick six. Prescott letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, I guess that answers the question.
Damn, but they still get up. He brought him down, man. And that shit is so trash, yo. He brought the nigga down, but he can still get all the way up there.
Get him right back in the saddle.
Damn, that shit blows me, man.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45.
Damn, I suck for giving up that fucking touchdown.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They go play action here on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Boys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. A first down carry by Elliott. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Prescott with a throw caught by Lamb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And a good quarterback facing facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme.
Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. That nigga is 95 fucking speed, man.
They dropped the defensive end out and he ended up with an interception.
Why on earth is that nigga even catching up to him, yo? Why on earth? Awful block.
At the passer.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Gonna run again here with Pollard.
That is a beautiful ass defense. That's good for
He
him.
knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
That was fucking beautiful.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Able to hit his target lane. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17.
That's fucking trash, man.
Leads to 4th down.
How can he not get led up? Why does he come down for the pass on a catch? Shit was a That's bad, yo.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, this from 34. McCann's kick up and good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And going deep for Hill. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll try and throw for it here. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And
I thought they were going to let them niggas catch
take
that shit
over
for a
in
second,
terrific field position.
Yeah, bring him down, bring him down. I know.
They'll try and get the running game going.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll run with Pollard, and that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, it'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Now Prescott. Throw left side complete. It's Richardson. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Prescott from the gun. He's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. McCann's kick up and good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Taking a deep shot. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 59 yards.
At the 16-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now Mahomes. Rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it and picking up a 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Leighton Vander Esch.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
To try again after the sack. Mahomes.
He still beat this nigga? Fuck.
Chiefs.
Damn, man. That nigga just too fast.
Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
That nigga Brown, 95, 96 speed, man. That's
taken in the end zone. backs to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock.
Defense, hell no, man.
Timeout. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have a full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now this throw caught left side. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. A big play here for Dallas. 49 yards.
At the 25-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 25-yard line. They'll try and run some.
Yo, get the fuck out of here. This little sorry ass is not running up there like that. Nigga 5'9".
Stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Prescott going to do it himself. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Richardson. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate
I want to go for it so bad.
Points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
For the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
McCann's kick up and good. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix
fucking
things.
niggas
They may
stand
want to go
up.
back
It's
to that
beautiful.
one. First play of
That's
the
good
drive,
play.
good for 15 and a first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
This nigga out
So
there.
the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run out of the gun here, Williams. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Mahomes dropping one to Williams here. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Only needing 2 yards on second down. Back to throw, Mahomes. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, it's Mahomes. This is caught at the end.
Bro, I'm playing the fucking shit. Yo, these niggas is just fast as fuck.
Working the sideline there.
Fuck it, man. We just gonna.
First down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They
practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
At the 45-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll look to throw. Completes it right side to Cooper. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up and make those throws, and he did that.
Flush to his right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
5-yard attempt.
What the fuck happened?
And he lost the football. The 30, the 20, 10. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50
What the fuck did I do?
The biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Chiefs 41, Cowboys 33. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cowboys take over.
Fucking controller, man. I can't believe I lost like that.
Yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened.
And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions.
33.
And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
Yeah, I can't believe that shit went down like that. Damn, man. I must have picked the wrong play, man. I felt like